Baseball is all new, coming up next. And a good afternoon, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Rockhounds Baseball. Today's the third game of our four-game set between the visiting Arkansas Travelers and your Midland Rockhounds. Series wraps up tomorrow night at 7:05 as we conclude our four-game set with the visiting Arkansas Travelers. Don't forget, tomorrow night is $2 Tuesday. You get into gates for $2, get a soda for $2, a hot dog for $2, corn dog for $2. Everything is $2. Wednesday, the visiting Northwest Arkansas Naturals come to town. They'll begin a four-game set. And we wrap up our first half of 2019. Rockhounds will get ready to head to Tulsa as we'll begin the 2019 Texas League North and South Division All-Stars game. Rockhounds will hit the road beginning Monday, kicking off the second half against the Arkansas Travelers. And they'll begin a three-game set before the Rockhounds can head to North Little Rock to take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You can download that in any smartphone. Well, it is a 1 o'clock game, and you gotta say we will have overcast conditions here in good old Midland. Well, fans, get out your line scorecards for today's game. Brought to you by Nationwide, always on your side. First, for the visiting Arkansas Travelers. Leading off in third base, James Gallagher. Gallagher at third. Diego Herrera be the designated hitter for Arkansas. Herrera, the DH. Reuben Hamilton will be the second baseman for the Travelers lineup. Hamilton at second. Alejandro Cabrera will take the first base position. He'll bat fourth for the Travelers. Cabrera at first. Daniel Diaz will take the left field position. Diaz batting fifth. Andreas Izari be the catcher for the Travelers today. Izari catching. Alfonso Chavez will be the right fielder for the Travelers today. Chavez in right. Herschel Karnitz be the center fielder for Arkansas. Karnitz in center. Clarence Angeles for the shortstop for Arkansas. He'll round out the batting order for Arkansas. Angeles in shorts. Taking the mound this afternoon, Eric Swanson. And now here's the starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Leading off in shortstop, Julio Espinoza. Batting second in right field, Julio Fernandez. Antonio Saldana be the designated hitter for Midland. Saldana, the DH. David Jeffers will lead off at third. He'll bat fourth for the Rockhound lineup. Jeffers at third. Corbin Joseph lead off at second. Joseph batting fifth. Alfonso Cabrera will lead off at first. He'll bat sixth for Midland today. Cabrera at first. Batting 7th is catcher Sean Escalona. Escalona catching. Batting 8th is left fielder Elvis Nivar. Nivar at left. Tommy Lynch rounds out the batting order. Lynch will be at center. And he'll bat 9th. Starting pitcher today for the Midland Rockhounds, Daniel Gossett. Gossett, today's Rockhounds pitcher, and there's your starting lineups. Fans, we want everybody to be safe during this ball game today. Remember to keep your eyes on the ball at all times. Remember, if you get on the field, you will be escorted out of the ball game and placed in police arrest. Remember to follow your instructions as you do every day. Remember, our second half game season, beginning on June 24th, we will be selling tickets for our home games. Remember, if you see anything suspicious, report it to your local security. If you see something, say something. Local security is around the neighbors and concourses. Thank you for your cooperation to make Rockhounds baseball enjoyable for everyone. And now let's take you to the field as we prepare for the game.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Gossett, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, James Gallagher. He will lead this one off today.
For Arkansas, the third baseman, James Gallagher.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags, and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat, and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ruben.
So striding in, Ruben Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Alejandro Cabrera.
Stepping up now, Alejandro Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Herrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 50, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Leading off for
Ready
Midland,
now, Julio
the
Espinosa.
shortstop.
He'll lead things
Julio
off here in the bottom half of the first.
Espinosa.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad.
Batting second,
Mark DeRosa, tell
the
us
right
about
fielder.
this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Stepping up to the plate, Julio Fernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through
Batting
right there
third,
with the single.
the designated
Setting the
hitter,
table for the big boys.
Antonio Saldana.
Into the box now, Antonio Saldana. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, David Jeffers.
Digging in, David Jeffers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Settling in now, Daniel Diaz, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Diaz.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Stepping in now, Andres Irizarry, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One and one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Alfonso Chavis.
Stepping in, Alfonso Chavis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Irizarry stands at second with no outs. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. Commanding the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Stepping into the box, Herschel Karnitz. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Clarence Angeles. He's set. The 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but
Now
even more so when there are two outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Into the box, James Gallagher, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Arkansas leads this thing 2-0. Now in the box, Corbin Joseph.
Leading
they'll
off
have
for the
5, 6, and
Rockhounds,
7 here to start
the
the
second
home
baseman,
half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one,
Youngster.
only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take
Batting
another
six.
look at it, you can see that
The
this
first
thing kind of
baseman,
handcuffed him and he couldn't
Alfonso
make the play. Comes off the
Cabrera.
heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
They get the error on that one, Ma. Yeah, that's good play right there. Let's go, Rockhounds!
Into the box now, Alfonso Cabrera. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
From the stretch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
So coming to the plate, Sean Escalona. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Joseph leads off first with one away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner.
Batting
Great
it.
movement on that
The left
slider,
fielder,
and it completely
Elvis.
locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the
Nivar.
umpire, though.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Nivar. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Karnitz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter,
Leading off for
Diego
Arkansas,
Herrera. He reached
the
on a
designated
single in
hitter.
his first try.
Diego
One of the keys to securing a win.
Herrera.
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ruben Hamilton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Ball even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess,
baseman,
but that's a
number
nice
33.
job right there. Getting a
Alejandro
single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
He's going. Stepping in now, Alejandro Cabrera, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
Now,
no, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Daniel Diaz. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Hamilton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Tommy Lynch.
Leading
and
off
they'll need him to
Midland,
get something going
the
here.
center fielder, Tommy Lynch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Lynch is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that
Now
has
batting,
good wheels off
the
base,
shortstop,
and that's just what they
Julio
did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Julio Espinoza. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Calling for it, Chavis. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Julio Fernandez.
Now to the plate, Julio Fernandez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Diaz is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The Travelers lead it 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left
Leading
off.
for
Andres
Arkansas,
Irizarry
the
will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot
now
you can do with that
right
pitch.
fielder,
That fastball just
Alfonso
ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Alfonso Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Fernandez going back on it. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Long throw to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Herschel Karnitz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Count even now at 1-1. Chavis stands at third with one gone in the inning. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Third baseman, Jay.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go James Gallagher. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Strike called. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
This is pulled into right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy,
now
this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Diego Herrera pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Arkansas leads this thing 4-0. Leading off the inning, Antonio Saldana, and they'll need him to get
Midland,
something going here.
the designated
Lots
hitter,
of baseball left
Antonio
in this one as we're still
Saldana.
early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the third baseman, David Jeffers.
Into the box, David Jeffers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman,
Digging in to
Corbin
try it again, Corbin
Joseph.
Joseph. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And looking for more, Ruben Hamilton, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Ruben Hamilton.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Cabrera, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
In now, Daniel Diaz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Andres Irizarry, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Cabrera at second with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate.
For
He's
Midland,
0 for 1 thus
the
far.
first baseman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a
Cabrera.
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Gallagher loves it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting,
There's our
catcher.
line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Ready for another chance? Sean Escalona. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today. Not
Now
only when
batting,
he's throwing
left
strikes,
fielder,
but how about
Elvis.
the amount of strikeouts? And what's even
Good
more
ball.
impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now at the plate, Elvis Nivar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off
Alfonso
for Arkansas,
Chavis.
the right fielder.
Ready to
Alfonso
deliver. Here's the first
Chavis.
pitch. Hard hit at third. Jeffers is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Herschel Carnitz.
Ready once again, Herschel Carnitz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in, Clarence Angeles, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. In there at the knees, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Tommy Lynch will start things out in their half of the
Leading
6th
off
as
for
they look to
Midland,
shake things up
the
here
center
for a
fielder,
lineup that quite frankly
Tommy
has been non-existent
Lynch.
to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 0-2 delivery. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That
That's
good
shortstop,
straight changeup, El
Julio.
Cambio. There's not much you can do with that.
Espinosa.
You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Julio Espinosa. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
We take a look
Now
at the numbers
batting,
up to
right
this point.
fielder,
You see he's only
Julio
given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been
Fernandez.
hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So striding forward now, Julio Fernandez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just
Now
a nice
back,
piece of
the
hitting right there.
designated
He's able
hitter,
to keep his hands
Antonio
inside that ball, stay square
Saldana.
as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Antonio Saldana, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
boys.
Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, the third baseman, David Jeffers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Jeffers, and their runners at the corners now. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back here on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Now at the plate, James
Leading
Gallagher,
off for
as the switch hitter will take his
third
cuts
baseman,
left-handed here.
James Gallagher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. One and one to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. The first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Diego Herrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one.
Your
George
attention, please.
Lerma takes the ball
Now
here as he'll enter
for
with
the
a runner at
Rockhounds.
first and nobody
Number
out.
34, George Lerma.
The 1-0. He's running. Count now, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he almost blew
Now
that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Reuben Hamilton. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The first baseman, number 33, Alejandro Cabrera.
So digging in now, Alejandro Cabrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Hamilton leads off second with nobody out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him.
Now
second
batting,
one timing was
the
on
left
point,
fielder,
and he was able to get ahead.
Diaz.
Stepping in, Daniel Diaz. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Ladies
Matt
and gentlemen,
Shipman
your
enters now in a
attention,
mop-up role as he'll try
Now
to keep the
pitching for
deficit
the
right where it
Rockhounds,
is.
Number 24, Matt Shipman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't
Now
your
batting,
standard sac fly
the
hit.
catcher,
It was hit pretty
on
low
drift,
and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to
Irizarry.
send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box now, Andres Irizarry. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
4 runs here in this half inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight change.
right
He
fielder,
hadn't
number
used
12,
it yet in this at bat. And what does he do?
Alfonso
He uses
Davis.
it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Alfonso Chavis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Shipman is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Two out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Travelers lead it 8-0. Into the box now, Corbin Joseph. No hits to this point.
Rockhounds,
starting to run out of
second
time.
baseman.
They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 6, Alfonso Cabrera.
At the plate, Alfonso Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now that's popped up. Gallagher moving to his left.
Whoa.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Escalona.
Digging in now, Sean Escalona. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Gallagher scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Arkansas leads this thing 8-0. Digging in once again, Herschel Carnitz.
Leading off for Arkansas, the center fielder, Herschel Carnitz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right. Fernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting,
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Coming to the plate now, Clarence Angeles, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. The 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
now batting, the third baseman, James Gallagher.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, James Gallagher. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs
Now
at this
batting,
level
designated
usually
hitter,
turns into a knock.
Diego Herrera. –
Standing in now, Diego Herrera, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey,
the
after back-to-back 2-out hits
Ruben
right now, this pitcher thought he was going to
Hamilton.
cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate of a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Ruben Hamilton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A ball and a strike.
Inside.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now batting, Elvis Navarre. We're in the 8th now, and
Leading
nothing's
off
changed
for the
out there on the
Rockhounds.
mound.
Well,
The
I've been
left
very
fielder,
impressed with how this starter's
Elvis
going about his business, Matt. He's
Navarre.
looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him
Now
down
batting,
all afternoon.
center fielder,
We've seen a lot of
Tommy
punch-outs from him where he didn't
Lynch.
get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box, Tommy Lynch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Here's
Now
the
batting,
4th hit of the game,
shortstop,
and it's a good one. Puts a
Julio
good swing on this thing, and it goes for
Espinosa.
a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Striding into the box, Julio Espinosa.
He's shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. Lynch rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they are now on the board, though still well behind.
Hey, a little better late than never,
Now
B-roll
batting.
here. That base hit
The
here
right
in the
fielder,
8th inning. They're
Julio
still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting
Fernandez.
shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Into the box now, Julio Fernandez, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Espinoza, base runner at first with 1 out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Classic slider down and away
Now
for the
batting.
strikeout there.
The designated
Not a whole
hitter,
lot to say about that
Antonio
pitch that hasn't been said a million
Saldana.
times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Antonio Saldana. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sped him up and slowed him down right there. This guy cannot seem to get on time with this pitcher. It's going to be a tough day if he continues to be out in front on the off speed and behind on the heater.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. The Travelers lead it 8-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alejandro Cabrera. And to start out
Leading
the
off
inning, it
for
looks like
Arkansas,
they've decided to
the
stick
first
with the
baseman,
same reliever out there,
Alejandro.
Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the
Cabrera.
way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now
Every
batting.
pitcher
Left
loves
fielder,
to get quick outs, right?
Daniel
How about that? 1 pitch,
Diaz.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
In now, Daniel Diaz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on
Now
strikes. Not the game he
catcher,
was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Andres Irizarry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Arkansas leads this thing 8-1.
Your attention, please.
Juan enters from the
Now
bullpen to do
Arkansas,
the pitching.
Number 9, Juan Vina.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Jeffers, starting things for his
Leading
side
for
in
the
the
Rockhounds,
ninth as they face the
third baseman,
improbable odds
David
of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Standing in, Corbin Joseph. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Karnitz on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 6, Alfonso Cabrera.
Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Cabrera. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Never tempted that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
You might think it's just another win,
and
but it's
the
awfully
Travelers
hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Arkansas Travelers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 50 pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 8 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so today's final game, the final game comes to a close as the Rockhounds were able to lose again. Or wait, let's start over. So the third game comes to an end as the Arkansas Travelers take a 8-1 victory over Midland. Well, gotta say, this Eric Swanson takes double-digit strikeouts. And gotta say, a smart aleck like him is very lucky to be on a team like the Travelers. So, wow. So the player of the game goes to Eric Swanson, and Daniel Gossett fortunately gets the loss. Yikes. I do gotta say, the Rockhounds nearly would have been shut out. Rockhounds had hit one run in the bottom of the 8th inning. But gotta say that was pretty bad for them today. So the time we are going to start our South and North divisions, wins and losses. Amarillo puts the winning run on the board as they defeat Frisco by final 5-4 as they win this one today. So the Amarillo Sod Poodles are down by 1 win, catching up to Midland. And gotta say, Midland is now 58-51 as they had lost to Arkansas. Well, Corpus Christi wins their first game in a doubleheader, then wins the second game in the doubleheader. The first game they had 3-1, and Corpus Christi beat Northwest Arkansas 6-3 as they wrap up a doubleheader. So now